Foreigners who glorify violence and hatred are not welcome visitors to our country. When it comes to how we vet people, if they are going to be coming here to be helpful, to be nice people, to be great tourists, or if they're coming for other reasons.
We are the violent punks, because sometimes you've got to get your message across with violence, because that is the only language that some people speak. Because we must pray, hope, and wish to see a day where the Palestinian people are liberated and free from the tyranny of the Israeli government. Free, free! Free, free!
British police say they're considering an investigation into onstage chants of death to the Israeli military by the punk rap duo Bob Vylan at the Glastonbury Music Festival on Saturday. Police did not name the group or Irish band Kneecap, who appeared on the same stage and also criticised Israel. However, authorities in Somerset, where the festival is held, say they're reviewing video footage to decide whether any criminal offences were committed. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and Glastonbury organisers said they were appalled by the chants. Starmer also slammed the BBC after Bob Vylan's performance was broadcast live. The frontman of Kneecap is facing terrorism charges for allegedly displaying a flag in support of militant group Hezbollah at a London concert last November. He has denied the charge. The BBC did not broadcast Kneecap's set, but Bob Vylan's took place just before. They led chants against Starmer, then Free Free Palestine and Death to the IDF, referring to the Israeli Defense Forces, the military's formal name. Starmer said the network needs to explain how it allowed the comments to air. A BBC spokesperson responded, saying a warning had been shown on screen about what it describes as very strong and discriminatory language. The BBC also confirmed that Bob Vylan's performance will not be available on demand. The festival organisers condemned the chants, saying it very much crossed a line, and that Glastonbury has no room for, quote, anti-Semitism, hate speech or incitement to violence. The Israeli embassy in the UK condemned the inflammatory and hateful rhetoric expressed on stage. Bob Vylan has not responded to a request for comment.
With permission, Madam Deputy Speaker, I would like to make a statement. The House will know that decisions relating to specific cases are an operational matter for the police. Avon and Somerset Police have confirmed that video evidence is being assessed by officers to determine whether any offences may have been committed. They have just announced in the last few minutes that this has now taken the form of a criminal investigation. So, as I hope members will appreciate, it therefore would not be appropriate for the government to comment on an ongoing investigation at this stage. But let me be clear that this government will not tolerate anti-Semitism. It has no place in our society. It is a poison and a cancer that must be rooted out, and we will be relentless in our work to do so. Now to the role of the BBC. On Saturday afternoon, just after the broadcast, I called key outstanding questions remain, including why this performance was broadcast live, given the concerns regarding other acts in the weeks preceding the festival, why the feed wasn't immediately cut when the chants of death to the IDF began, and what due diligence was done prior to the decision to broadcast this particular act to the nation. I expect answers to these questions without delay. I have made that view clear to the BBC leadership, and I will, of course, update the House as soon as I can.
Shadow Secretary of State, Stuart Andrews.
Looking for news that actually tells the truth, not just the headlines they want you to hear? Then it's time to sign up for OAN Live. It's your go-to source for unfiltered news, sharp debate, and 5 hard-hitting political talk shows, including my show, Real America with Dan Ball. You can watch live anytime, anywhere. No noise, no nonsense, just real reporting and bold conversations that matter to you and your family. You can sign up for OAN Live now to see the truth unfold, and you can catch Real America every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just go to live.onn.com. Again, that's live.onn.com and sign up today and start watching every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern.